We should be good to go. Slightly delayed start today, but I'll get into that in a bit. Let's just get started. Here, I'll post my notification straight into the game. Oh, I should have actually checked it. Good first. Whoops. I am slightly out of it, if you can tell. Alright. So, why stream was delayed today? I am definitely sick. Like, that went from a maybe to a, yeah, no, it's definitely going. But I took some medicine, I mixed myself some G Fuel. Hopefully, I'm feeling good enough. My energy should definitely pick up as the stream goes on, but yeah, I'm definitely ill right now. Not surprised. From what I was hearing from my mom, she's sick as well, so we're just both sick right now. But either way, should still be able to get through this stream. Ooh, my connection to the game is really bad right now, but that should fix itself once we get going here. Hopefully. I need to reset stream. I guess. I don't want to tab out again because it's going to make the loading worse, but like, I want to check and see if the stream's doing okay with how my connection to the game is going. Because normally it'll stay at red for like a couple seconds, then it'll shoot back up to green, but here it's still at yellow, so I don't know. The only connection issues I've had today was Steam, but that's because a new sale started, so of course the Steam store is freaking out. It's back up to green. Might have just been a weird lag spike since I was loading the game for the first time today. Oh, hey, 2 more encrypted master tape. I still need to decide whether or not I want to go with the base pool, or if I want to actually work on the or if I want to try and get a second copy of me. I need to read what her C1 is first. I think I should be able to get at least one more S rank by the time that she leaves, so it could actually be worth trying to make sure that I get another copy of her. Okay, I want to check on the stream. No dropped frames, and Twitch is reporting about an average bit rate. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. Alright. Sip, and let's travel to Hell's Newsstand to get the daily routine rolling. Yeah, other than that, I'm doing good. Had some leftover wings for lunch that were really, really good, so I've eaten well. I've been trying to drink more water, which I think is kind of part of the reason I got sick, is because I've been kind of slowing down on water. Not mixing G Fuel for every stream kind of does cut into my hydration a little, since this is just mostly, or not even mostly water, it's just water with mix in it. Also, my water bottle, been trying to keep it full, but it's not as easy as having the plastic bottles that I could just pop open and drink. So I think probably part of the reason I got sick was the lack of hydration. What do we get? Some Denny? Yep. Alright. That's okay. Actually happy to get Denny's because I'm going to need a lot of them very, very soon. So. What else do I want? I said I wanted to work on the new area of Hollow Zero. Getting probably some more ice ships so I can improve the levels of Miyabi's stuff would actually be really nice. Jane's already finished, so I don't have to worry about her. And Sakaku, I don't know if... I think her buff is only determined by her passive level, so getting her up isn't too important, but it would be nice for the extra damage, I guess. Anyway, we'll have to see how much battery I actually recuperated by the time or I did this. By the time in between this stream and last stream. Hello, came to give a viewer. Hey, I appreciate that, especially when I need to get watch hours. Thank you, man. How you doing? Ooh, another coffee today, and I get another bingo line. This is the weirdest bingo line I've ever had. Just building the TIE fighter here, apparently. Good. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I was just talking about how I'm definitely sick, but I should feel better because I took meds and have some G Fuel. Been playing 7 Days to Die now that it has crossplay. Ooh, nice. I didn't play much Shinryu Defense, but sure. Thanks, game. Alright. Okay, 5 pieces of tier. Oh, okay, so that's the new Hollow Zero stuff. How you doing? Like I said, I was sick or not even this morning, this week basically. But yeah, I've been fine. I took some meds. I had a really bad headache this morning, but food was good, all that sort of stuff, so I've kind of mostly recovered at this point. Well, I shouldn't say recovered. I'm now feeling good enough to stream, and that's about good enough right now. But yeah. Just excited to play the game. I actually love this game, so I gotta find any excuse to play it, and I'm not gonna miss out on my free rewards. Okay. She needs basically all pink ice materials. Okay, good to know. I don't have enough to do the rest of her weekly materials, so I'm gonna hold off until next week to get more of those. I know I can spend energy, but she also needs a ton of ice materials. Also, what's her cinema one? When in the stance, every 1 point of Fallen Frost consumed will allow basic attack to ignore 6% defense. Okay. 6 times and lasting until the stance ends. A charge level 3 slash of it hits an enemy suffering frostburn, it will immediately remove the frostburn state and increase all squad members' anomaly build up for 20%. Okay. That actually could be pretty good. I don't think that's going to be core to her game plan because it's going to remove the frostburn, but it might actually be worth at least trying to get another copy of her to try it out. Alright, so I think that's probably our first point of what we want to do today is just get ice chips so that way I can actually improve her. And then for all the not Denny's, the polychromes, they'll go into trying to get another copy, at least. But, I mean, worst case scenario, it gives me another Soldier 11 or Nekomata, and then I just get the next character that I get out of there for guaranteed, so... Not bad. Alright. I also want to get more Boopons for the new Bang Boo, but that will happen in time. Although I do kind of want to figure out another team with her. Like, I want to try out that, well, of course, there's this that I was saying that I kind of didn't want to do because it's just the Ellen team, but, you know, replacing Ellen with Miyabi, which, I mean, I guess is fine since she still gets all of her buffs and everything. But I'd still like to try and figure out more teams for her, because I know when it comes to, like, Shinryu defense, I'm gonna want Jane available to lead her own team. So I should find out some more characters that Miyabi pairs well with so I can run them both in different teams. But I can worry about that later. It makes me wonder if, with, Miyabi having her own unique version of Frost, if we're eventually going to get unique versions of all of the other elements as well. Like, I could see Ether getting one, like, as, like, a more pure corruption kind of thing. But what would you really do for Fire? Like, the Special version of fire is just bigger fire. I mean, I don't know. I was about to say, like, electric could have something called jolt, but, like, that's already a term in the game for a bonus damage when you have a shock effect. So I don't think that would work. I don't know. Oh, they'll probably come up with something I'm just not thinking about. It'd be nice to have hybrid elements, though. Like I think a shock fire character would actually be kind of cool, but I don't think they'd ever do something like that. That might be a little too hard to build for. Oh, of course. Oh, the game lag. Trying to get a... I literally could not... Ah! I hate the first gameplay. I need to get an SSD. Do that. Oh, I'm taking a ton of damage just because I can't really play the game because it's lagging so much. Yeah, no, I really need to get an SSD.
It's over. Exactly what I was looking for.
There we go. Now that the lag's calmed down, it's a little better.
No escape. My blade is already.
I have to say that it's really nice that it now shows like people's passives when they're not tagged in. Because if it was still like the old version where you had to tag in Miyabi to see how many of her frost stack she has, that would actually be so terrible. It would definitely break the flow of this character of switching in and out of her and everything. I also just realized that, like, I was so concerned about what Bangbu I was going to run on this team, I can just run Shark Boo. Like, that is just an option. Since I have, both Sakaku and Miyabi are both technically ice characters, unless for some reason the frost status doesn't count as ice for any reason. Even though in the game, technically, it even says that it deals ice damage. I don't know why they didn't just label her as an ice character. She even gets like her own unique color damage numbers and everything, and it's just, I don't know why. Oh, now we have the TIE Fighter. Oh, once we drink the Master's coffee, then we'll have the TIE Fighter. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think to just run Shark Boo. I was like, oh, I need to run an anomaly one. No, I do not. Oh well. It doesn't matter. Once I get Officer Gulliver, I'm going to be running that instead. Oh, speaking of Gulliver, let's see if we can get him here. Because this entire point I've been trying to make of just being able to run Shark Boo might not even matter here. Yep, alright. Well, that was a very short-lived problem. Give me Batty Boo. Like, yeah, give me Agent Gulliver because I actually want to run him, but give me Batty Boo because I need him. I don't have him yet. Damn it. Yep, there we go. There's our Agent Gulliver. So, the entire thing I just said about Shark Boo, just throw it right out the window. I didn't know I was going to get some Boopons there. Yep. I don't know why I can't get Batty Boo. Is he of, like, a lower drop rate or something? There has to be something that means that this character doesn't show up as often, because he's literally the only A rank I'm missing. No, doesn't... Yeah, Batty Boo, there he is, right there in the bottom center. Why is he not showing up, though? I mean, granted, I know I'm, like, missing the 5-star on, like, Sumobu, which means he's one of the ones that doesn't appear at very often either, but, like, at least I have a couple of him. Whatever. I need to go to the coffee shop, and I need to, stop out at the remodeling shop before I head back into the, HIA club. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna get more ice ships just to get, more power. Luckily, the getting 6 instead of 5 is actually way more important than it is with, like, the, character limit break materials. They take so many, and it always, like, weird values. Like, I think the first one takes 5, and then the second one takes, like, 7. Something strange like that. So the extra just kind of stacks up over time a lot more than... Oh, this isn't even one I selected. Stacks up a lot more than the it otherwise would. I should also start doing
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
doing a lot more noodles. I've just been kind of ignoring them because my team has, like, enough damage, but, like... No, I should actually be using them to kind of maximize my damage, especially since I'm not doing mono elemental anymore.
Are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles.
30%, or I can do 15% in HP. Gonna be less overall, but I think the extra HP is gonna be good for keeping my characters safe here. Especially as I'm still getting used to Miyabi and don't know entirely how to keep her from taking too much damage.
See you next time.
Even that one time when I was just doing it, of course. I got her to, like, half health just because of, well, it was because of lag, but, like, just because of being careless. So I need to get more used to her first. Yeah. All of them tier 5. Oh, no, wait, I got a Baddie Boo. Okay, I don't remember when I got him. Interesting, I thought I was still missing him. I must have got him... Right, I think he was the pull that got me the,
I got plenty of new ideas.
the rest of the coins I needed for the Marcel part that I used on, Shark Boo, I think. No, it was on Officer Kiwi, never mind. Yeah. Okay. So, electric damage and electric buildup. Okay, so this is going to be good for Asaba. 2 or more Hollow Special Operations Section 6 characters. When active skill or Bang Boo chain attack hits shocked enemies, the damage increased by 30%. When attacking enemies under other non-electric attribute anomalies, attacks accumulate 60% more anomaly buildup. Ooh. Okay, that's probably actually his best ability for Section 6. Yeah, it means that it's not going to be as good because of the fact that it doesn't have the shocked part, but... You know, if he can apply shock to himself, that would actually be really good. This is probably going to be better for Asaba, but just getting disorder procs for Miyabi is going to be a lot easier now. Yeah, okay.
Plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
You know what to do now. Thank you, Agent Gulliver. I'm probably going to run out of the optimization fluid. I always run out of the blue one. Alright, let's see if I have enough of the pink. I might have spent too much of it trying to get the blue I needed. Yep, okay. So I need 30 in total.
You got any questions? Come find me anytime. I'll be here.
And now we have made the TIE Fighter. And hey, we don't even have to do any more of those bingo quests, so I don't have to play the arcade. Hello, Ask. I needed what? I needed 30. A lot of stuff, but I really don't need any of it. I might have... Did I fuck up my math? They give more than one at a time? 30. Okay, never mind. I thought I saw like 120 something. I'm like, no, that's way too much. Yeah, that would be enough to last my account pretty much the rest of my time playing this game. Oh, there's Gulliver. Funny enough, I will have the XP items to finish him. It just didn't have the fluid. Alright, there we go. Now we just keep trying to pull more of him to get his passives leveled up.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try 'em
Sweet.
out on Eos one by one. Have a good one, please.
Let's start throwing him on my my team here. Reset config. Modify. Bang boo. Well, it's actually a little deeper than I thought it, or, I mean, I don't know deep, but it's different than I thought it was going to be. I don't know, my favorite voice lines is always going to be Electro Boo. I don't know why, they're just so funny. I mean, I'm saying voice lines like I could actually understand what they're saying. I'm just, like, the way they cadence their voice and everything is what I like. Alright, well, there we go. And I don't think anyone else's Bang Boo needs to be replaced. Alright, there we go. So now we will take him into combat with us to get more ice ships and see how he turns out. Hey, club. Cool. I should do the story at some point soon so I can get the Miyabi's trust events, because I think do I just have to do the story, or does she have like her own special episode as well?
This is the path I follow.
Advance the main or agent commissions to unlock the related agent record. Or I can just do here to see what it... Oh! Interesting. Okay, so she doesn't have one yet. That's interesting. Does it say the same thing if you hover Soldier 11? Do I apparently have progress on? Oh. Oh, okay. I thought she didn't have trust events. Alright. Never mind then. Well, okay. Trying to see who all I have locked, and it's just Yanagi locked because of the fact that I don't have her. I guess I must have to push the story first to discover her trust events. Alright, good to know. I don't think I heard anything about an agent story, but it could be like the lighter one where it comes out later. And you have to wait for like another patch. Because I know they're currently running the Asaba one, which I need to do at some point. By the way, I would like to work on Asaba as well today. I'm just going to throw him into my Mono Shock team, but like, still. It'd be nice to get some work done on him, even if just a little bit. I'm not going to be popping batteries like I was for Miyabi. I actually probably should have been working on him today instead of getting more power for her. Oh.
It's over. A little gift for ya.
I'm gonna stay in Jane here to get some physical procs.
I'm here. Vanish. Hey, you wanna play with me?
Hey.
There's no time to lose. Got it. Exactly what I was
There we go.
looking for. No one for mercy. weakling.
I mean, since she does actually revolve so much around that stance, I really should look into getting her C1 since it buffs the stance.
I'll make it painless.
Oh, alright. I was about to say, I just wanted to get the physical anomaly proc because I like to do disorder on her. But she decided to just kill them instead of just going for the proc. Makes me wonder, what happens if you already have a character max out? What does the like training planner do? Or is it just like, hey, you need the rest of these materials to finish this out?
Only the eradicate all evil.
Because if I go
Be
hit
my
left stick,
research subject.
path outstanding. Okay, I see. The tryout is what it wants you to reach just to get the character ready for combat, whereas path outstanding is just getting the character maxed out, basically. Got it. I was about to say, Jane is pretty much finished here. Fairy suggested, and then, nope, we're gonna do proxy selects because that's better. I don't know why you would do a percentage attack over anomaly mastery on a anomaly character, but you know what? I don't, not MiHoYo.
Which eradicate
Good thing the
all
proxies know what they're doing. That attack, ice damage bonus, crit rate. Yeah, okay, so Miyabi's is just currently the fairy suggests for it because they don't have enough proxy data. Got it.
This is the path I follow.
Right. See what we can get on her. Great suggestions. Basic attack, E, and ult. Okay. This. Yep, there we go. Alright. So not bad. Oh, she only has like a motion value of 50 on her basic attack to start with, but that's still better than nothing. What would that be compared to Jane? I think Jane's higher level on hers, but still. Okay. So not nearly as impressive, but she also has a way faster attack speed. And let's be honest, this right here, charge level 2 already having over 1,000% and 3 having like 4,000, yeah. This is where your damage comes from. Cool. Now I see why people are running so much
This is the path I
percentage
follow.
attack on her.
Eradicate all evil.
I wish I would have read that, because now I need to get one of these that has percentage attack instead of anomaly mastery, which is gonna be weird. We're not running a anomaly character like an anomaly character, if that makes sense. Like, this is like the most attack-focused anomaly character in the game currently. Whereas Jane is focused on like getting big damage out of her like assault procs. Bernice is about like keeping enemies burning. Like, this character is just kind of just an attack character with an anomaly, like, somewhat focus. Hey, Sin, welcome in. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Although apparently ice damage is still better than more attack percent. And then it's recommended what, crit damage? Really wish you could check this without having to close the menu, but oh, crit rate actually. Okay, so I actually need to get better branch and blade songs.
Eradicate all
Interesting. Unfortunately, I don't really have the S ranks, but I could do.
Eradicate all.
Okay. Let's focus here. I'm getting the 2 ahead of myself. Miyabi's build is good enough for now. I need to get Asaba up and running. I've been excited to try him out in my Mono Shock, but I keep forgetting to actually do anything with him.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
I'm okay. I'm gonna be Ring when the 31st hits, though. Oh, what's wrong?
We fighting?
What's going on? What's gonna happen on the 31st?
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Gonna have to wake up around 5 a.m. Oh, I see. The most dreaded thing to happen to someone, having to wake up earlier than they want to. Gonna do proxy selects here. And I'll just try it out, because I'm not too concerned about getting all of his stuff.
Is it time to
Do
clock
I not
out?
have... Oh, I do not. Okay. It recommended
Is it time
what?
to clock out?
So, Thunder Metal and a Woodpecker Electro. Okay. I want to watch the Hololive New Year's countdown, and that starts at 5:30 JST. Okay. Alright, fair enough.
Awaiting further instructions.
How can I help?
Need something?
So you are going to be suffering, it's just going to be a suffering that's worth it. Thunder Metal. I don't think I have enough Thunder Metals to actually make this character work, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm out. Alright. Oh, good to hear it. Oh, right. Electric damage bonus is what I'm looking for. Efficiency. Ooh, crit rate. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. At least for the time being. Then... crit rate, crit damage. I need to start doing Thunder Metals first, because Thunder Metals actually are a little bit more important here. They're going to be harder to slot in. So I only have to do one more Woodpecker. We'll do this one first, because this is more important. Wants... just attack. Which I have one here, so... cool. But yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're looking forward to that. This weekend I have the Winter Solstice party with my mom, but other than that, I'm not really looking forward to anything other than streaming more Zenless. Although what I am looking forward to is no longer being sick.
Need something?
That's going to be very, very fun.
Go ask my colleagues.
Oh, what do you know? I actually had the proper discs it recommended. Alright, whatever. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
time
6
to clock
sucks. Yep,
out?
especially with both the fact that me and my mom are
You want to test my hammer?
words are hard. Both me and my mom are sick currently, so it's negatively affecting both of us. But hey, it happens. Luckily, though, I took some meds and I'm feeling pretty good. We'll see if that translates to me feeling good for the entire stream, but yeah, after stream, I'm definitely going to get some rest to try and recover a little bit more.
My blade is already
Yeah. Oh, and if you want to play Path of Exile later tonight, let me know. I'd be down to play if I'm still feeling good. And my mom doesn't get home till midnight, so I have to keep myself occupied until she gets home.
I'm unstoppable. Got your back. I'll make it painless. Blow, blow, blow away your trouble! Yeah! This'll be painless. Psych. Fine.
Once again, I suck at character rotating sometimes.
A little gift for ya. You're gonna get...
Oh, I think that gave her full... No, it's just short. Alright. There we go. But yeah, so if you're available later today, please let me know. I'd love to play some. Especially since with having a G Fuel now, I should have plenty of energy later. More Saba here.
Ready and wasted.
Time for...
If you need help, is it time to clock out?
I have to dismantle these, but luckily that should be just fine. I will have to dismantle more of them, though, if it'll give me enough blues. Nope. Not even close. Okay. So he's going to need some more energy and basically time in the oven before he's ready to be used, since I need to get him to at least 50. But his disk drives are sorted out already, and they're all S rank, unlike Niabi, who has to have an A rank right now. I will need time to get his materials, and currently he does not have priority over Miyabi when it comes to these weekly materials, but that'll come in time. What is recommended? Oh yeah, his dash attack is recommended because it's actually like a huge part of his kit. I forgot about that. It's so weird seeing recommended in its dash attack for once. But that's just how this character works. The Hidden no Turo, or Tusuro, or whatever it's called. It's basically a major part of his damage with how his passive works. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go for, well, crits with that attack, and it gives you damage. Yeah, crit damage of the attack as well. So essentially what you're supposed to do is basically get a bunch of anomaly blight on them, and when they're like good and shocked, you're then supposed to go in with the dash attack and use that repeatedly for your damage instead of just using your normal attack like everyone else. Yep. Just keep hitting enemies when they're stunned or attribute anomaly. And then get the Electro Prison, and then use your dash attack then to get the damage. Yep. All right. I'll have to get used to it because he's definitely going to be a way different playstyle. Like, I know Ellen has something similar with her, what I call her Shark Hunt. But that is more of a state you want to enter once you have the time to actually charge it, instead of something that you just want to go into because you need damage. So I'm sure that's going to be a little bit to get used to. Still, I am excited. Go to Scott Outpost. Genuinely actually looking forward, because like I said, the problem with Anton was his damage, so having a character that's actually really good damage and having them be a shock DPS, like, I'm actually looking forward to, and I think it's going to fix a lot of the issues that Mono Shock had, where it just couldn't output enough damage even with all the extra ult damage you were getting. I'm sure that's gonna fix it. Ray filled me in. If I'm being honest, we couldn't have managed without you. If you hadn't acted fast to stop more ethereals from emerging, things could have gotten much worse. On behalf of the Defense Force, I thank you. Your contributions will not be forgotten. Going a little overboard. I'm not only saying this out of politeness. In the Defense Force, we actually have a contribution list. I'll make sure your name is on it. It's an honor you deserve. People on this list are by no means ordinary. The Defense Force meticulously records their life stories. Oh, they're gonna find out on proxy. From the moment they make outstanding contributions until their glorious final sacrifices. Take that down, I'm not dead yet. Giving praise is not my strong suit. Please bear with me. Alright, fair enough. Anyways, back to your latest investigation. The existence of a corrupted capable of controlling the other ethereals is truly bizarre. That thing's called Geppetto, right? Yes. Good, I remember that name. It certainly caused us no small amount of trouble, and it's a formidable foe. I need to come up with a summary of this operation and formulate corresponding defensive strategies. We can't let the surrounding ether activity continue to increase. We need to dispatch more investigation teams into the Hollow soon and organize the Battlefront Purge to clear out the Ethereals. Maybe I can help. You're every bit as capable as the investigator rate selected. However, you're just completed a rescue mission and might be a bit fatigued. You should rest up first. Oh, okay. Rested at the outpost and the HDD system has been recalibrated. Everything is functioning normally and I'm ready to participate in the Battlefront Purge. Right. Finally done with reporting in. Thankfully, the higher-ups didn't overreact. They've simply following protocol to hold me accountable for leaving my post without permission. Seems that the intel we brought back is incredibly valuable. I owe that to you. Be more cautious next time. Yes, of course. Now that I have a reliable ally like yourself, though, I can relax a little. Oh, here, take this. Damaged data card. Okay. Damage seems to only have symbolic meaning now. Okay. Don't worry, it only contains some corrupted files. Take it away from the outpost and toss it somewhere far. The farther, the better. Okay, then why give it to me? Why not just, I don't know, throw it in a trash can or ship it to the Outer Ring? Don't worry, it's nothing suspicious, just some discarded documents of mine. Any content of value has been destroyed in accordance with the Institute's regulations. Well, Fairy will see about that. Now it can't even be read. Nothing but useless junk. Feel free to toss it in the clutter pile. You definitely won't need it. I'm just giving you some worthless scraps as a keepsake. Nothing more. I still say something's off. Good to be skeptical, but being overly suspicious might keep you up at night. Try to trust me a bit more. After all, you're the independent investigator I trust the most. Well, I guess we'll take that to Fairy and see. Battlefront Pier. Okay, so we're not going to take it to Fairy yet. It's a matter of my most trusted independent investigator. Studying the data, research log, yep. I'm going to do the research log because I can get polychromes out of it. I like this game just giving you a bunch of stuff just for discovering things. Makes me really feel like I want to go out of my way and, like, make sure I'm picking up everything and trying out everything. Oh, I'm going to have to do the... Yeah, I'm going to have to do all of the corrupted cards. Alright, good to know. I was just saying, though, that, like, I like doing, like, it making me go out of my way for stuff, and then I'm like, oh, damn it, I gotta do the thing. Well, it is what it is. That's weird. Does it not calculate the percentage until after I claim everything? Because it said 1%, but I have... I feel like more. Unless this thing is just so massive that all of that was only 1%. Okay, yeah, it only calculates after. Good. That's basically how much of the rewards I've claimed so far. Alright. Oh yeah, I still need to do Operation Reaper, which I should do that today, especially with Miyabi. It would definitely fit her. Okay, so at least Mystery of Arpeggio's Fault is now on its own screen, so I don't have to look at it. Oh, alright. Next, I get my very first Victoria housekeeping log, which I'm definitely going to be putting towards more Miyabi cards, or discs. Investigation strategy before departure. Select different strategies based on different combat objectives. Okay. Which off another seasonal buff based on combat objective. Okay. Battle preparation is complete. You can proceed with the next step. Okay. Oh, so it's forcing me to do like a freeze triggered agent crit damage. Okay. To other relevant info.
Starlight, it's time to
The Lost Boys, some agents are capable of potential catalyzation. During exploration, special potential can be activated by acquiring exclusive gear. For entering combat, let's take a look at the special abilities carried by gear. Explosive bullets, full power with basic attack, full firepower modified. Increases the rate of fire to increase bullet power. Upon activating the skill, Billy will directly enter crouching shot, triggering core passive steady shot. Oh, okay. That's actually really cool, because I think that's actually really good for him, since that's the majority of his damage is that crouching shot. EX special attack. Okay. Gains stacks of charge. When Billy performs a piercing like in a large area around him during dash attack, press basic attack, consume a stack of charge, trigger the skill repeatedly. Okay. So it just allows him to stack up charges and then go and use them to get more crit rate. Got it. Crushing shot. Steady shot. For maintaining the buffer at 1.5, he enters the Starlight Descent state, during which his attacks ignore 50% of the target's physical resist. Interesting. Continuously generates decibels starting at 20 points per second, gradually increasing to 50 for 3 seconds. Okay. And then I think the rest of these are just... It lands 20... Oh, these aren't... I was about to say these are just like the lesser versions of what he has, but I see. Modified, the next EX special will not consume energy. Yep. EX special attack debuff is applied to target, increases damage dealt. That's pretty special, or pretty normal. Hold the special attack to charge, increasing the skill power. Okay.
This is the path I follow.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
So there's two Billies in here.
Something?
Oh,
Ask my colleagues.
so if you want to run a character, you don't disable power. Oh, okay.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Yeah, okay, so it's literally just if you want to use an underleveled character, you can. Got it.
Touch my tail.
However, what I want to do,
I'm at your disposal.
you,
I shall follow your orders.
Eradicate.
if I can find you, you. Okay. Can obtain exclusive gear during only one agent in your squad can have a potential catalyst at a time. Got it. So don't run more than one in it. So, the third move of basic attack, EX special attack, Shark Nut, Nami dodge counter, Refrock, quick assist and assist follow-up triggers an additional icy blade, dealing ice damage to a large area in front of the front and lowering the target's defense by 30%. Okay. Rate of the move increases, stacking up to 3 times. Alright. Interesting. When roaming, which is the shark hunt I keep talking about, it's 2 stacks of flash freeze charge and quick charge every half second. When Ellen hits an enemy with scissors, jeez, I can't speak. Charge scissor strike during dash attack Arctic ambush, she leaves an icy mist on the ground. Lowers, which deals ice damage over time to enemies and reduces ice resist. Okay. Increases and gains damage reduction while in the ice. Alright. Every 15 seconds, Ellen applies a hunt mark that lasts for 15 seconds to a random enemy. When hitting an enemy marked with hunting with EX special attack or swift / charge scissor strike during dash attack Arctic ambush, using basic attack or special attack around Ellen to consume nothing and immediately trigger the skill again with its crit damage increased by 25%. Ooh. Targets defeated, Ellen will instantly apply a hunting mark to the next enemy. He has flash freeze charge, an extra point of flash freeze charge increases Ellen attack by 5%. Jeez, these are absolute walls of text. Alright. Third move of flash freeze trimming replaces dash attack cold snap. During the skill, gain a shield equal to max health. Any interrupt level increases and damage taken reduced. Okay. EX special chain attack or ultimate, Ellen leaves behind a pool of ice or patch of icy mist. Ice damage. Okay, so this is just the same icy mist as the dangerous bearings there. With Hunter's Fin, applying hunting mark to the enemy increases Ellen's damage by 15%. Okay. Target is defeated. The current damage buff gets an additional increase of 5% with a maximum additional increase of 150. Ooh. Oh. I forgot to select her. My Sharky. My Sharky's higher level.
Right, okay.
Alright, cool. Interesting, alright. A lot of attacks, basically, from what I understand, just turns Ellen into a very low-range character that wants to get that icy mist in to get extra damage. And changes her from a mix of physical and ice to just basically purely ice. Which is fine. Definitely it's nice to see her doing more ice damage than physical with that, because it's kind of weird that she does mostly physical. Just because getting her passive going sometimes can be kind of annoying. Tools need to be powerful and compatible. Suggest you take a weapon that your partner finds compatible and then proceed. Oh, okay. Special gear is only effective for the designated agent. Alright. Yeah, we'll change the agents. So, third hit of basic attack. Yeah, alright. Actually, I think this is probably going to be the best, which I don't have enough to unlock this. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, we're gonna take the Blade of Frost first. Interesting. I thought it was gonna be like the Miyabi section where, when it's equipped, only the designated agent's gear will drop this round. Got it. Okay. I was about to say, I thought it was gonna be like the Miyabi one where you just get them all at once, but it seems like I have to actually pick one at the start and then I can get the rest later. Study of Hollow Zero is pretty complicated. You ready? Before heading out, be sure to bring essential gear. Well, if you're having trouble deciding on what to bring, just close your eyes and grab one. Personally selected all of this gear. Whatever you choose, you won't be disappointed. Okay. Well, I did this one last time, but I need to get all of them, so I should pick a different one this time. Gains energy over time. With enough energy, press Bang Boo assist to summon Plug Boo, who will discharge electric damage and immediately the dexterity state. Okay. All squad members' attack is increased, and when attack hits an enemy, the dexterity curse is inflicted on the target, dealing additional damage based on the accumulated damage. Okay. Recover field agent's HP. Alright. Agent's blood fury state, increasing damage zone, reducing damage. Okay. So this is a very... you have to kill things quickly. Recover all squad members' decibels. Reduce the decibels required to launch an ult. Alright. I'm gonna take this one. I would have probably taken this stun one because this pairs very nicely with Lycan, but I've already taken it. I kind of am hoping to get to the point where I can actually have take all of these at least once before I start taking them again. So we'll take dexterity. Alright, where are we going? Okay. Could take combat coins, take a shop, and then just take an encounter. Like, yeah, I'll be missing the event, but I also don't have to take a price difference, so we'll take that. It's funny how this game went from having roguelite elements to just being a roguelite. They took the map screen from Slay the Spire, and it's all it was already missing from just being a roguelite. Oh. Well then. And ballet twins, apparently. I know it's not like we're not supposed to actually be in the location, it's just for the fact that they reuse maps.
Don't mess up my man. I see your weak spot.
Right. Fortunately, Ellen got stuck there, and the lag is still kind of bad. Yeah, I need to get an SSD. Luckily, I was talking to someone and they had an extra one lying around, so we'll see if they end up sending it to me. Like they said they were going to. I'll have to get back in touch with them and see if they're still interested. Sooner I can get that running, that's gonna make the stream way better, because I won't have to deal with lag. Although I've never opened my PC and had to change a part before, so that's going to be a very interesting experience, to say the least. But I did get to see Ellen's new attack there, even if it was kind of lagging during it, so I only saw it in stop motion. Yeah, no, if I'm going to be doing this. Hey, welcome in, Batra. How you doing? We're currently exploring the new Ellen abilities. Well, I got your notification a bit late. Yeah, it happens. That's why I send out notifications on my own server, especially since Twitch notifications aren't the most reliable. Oh, that's so cool. So it's done as a follow-up, not really a, purely an attack. Alright, that's so cool. Oh, why can't that be in the standard game? Special attack agents deal more damage. Sweet, and I got gear coins. Oh, that's... Alright. I'm glad I got Ellen so I could actually try. I mean, I guess technically they let you try out any of the characters who have the augments right now, so... If there's any characters you want to try that have augments out, like, make sure you go in and play them. Oh, just spilled, or I splashed some of my drink on my glasses. Give me a second, I gotta clean them. But yeah, how you doing, Batra? Welcome in. Glad I got Mia pretty early on. I can take it nice and easy now. Yeah, absolutely. I was reading her cinemas, and I think I'm gonna try and go for C1 of her before she leaves. I'm good, man. Hey, good to hear that. Attack. I guess I should take this if I'm lagging and kind of taking free damage from it, so that'll at least be something. Gains additional decibels. Alright, whatever. I know I could refresh, but I don't really feel like it. Resonum. Yeah, Resonum. Okay. I don't know about Wanda trying to keep pulling on her or W engine for her. Let's just, or just say save for the next character. Yeah. I mean, you need to make that decision. Like, oh, that's right. I need to read what her W engine does in case I want to go for that. My bad. I completely spaced her W engine. Yeah, I should check out and see if that's what I want to go instead. Sorry, I'm too enamored by this projectile that Ellen has now. Well, not that she has now, that she has in this game mode right now. I hope that they don't... I know they're probably going to swap it out at some point, but I want it to stay so badly. It's so much fun. When losing HP, the agent's damage dealt, crit rate, and interrupt level are increased. Lasting for 10 seconds. Okay, so it's whenever you take damage initially. Days is increased by... Hit days increased and anomaly buildup. Lifting days are an attribute anomaly on it. Crit rate increase and anomaly proficiency. I'll actually take this one because Ellen can actually do with the crit rate. You know the main stats for its crit rate and does 50% crit damage on one of her skills? Okay. That might actually be worth taking, especially since she relies off of a crit rate so much. That's probably why everyone's currently running crit damage on her not her W engines, her disk drives. Because her engine gives her all the crit rate she needs.
I'm scissors, you're paper.
Guess I'll try her W engine, see if I get it, yeah. I mean, a lot of the S-Rank W engines are really good, and I'm kind of getting to the point in my account where I need to actually start pulling for them. I was just thinking about that. Well, since you mentioned it, I can't even say that I was thinking about that earlier today. It was just now that you mention it. Agent gains additional dodge. Their attack is increased when a dodge counter is triggered. Okay, that's my main way of keeping myself safe. Counter and damage and daze is increased when an agent triggers a dodge counter. They will gain a shield. I'll actually take that for the time being, so I can play more recklessly. Since I got her on the second day of the update, I still have a good long way to try and get it. Yeah, me too. Increases the agent crit rate. Yeah, and I haven't spent any of my polychromes yet. I was trying to decide what I wanted to do with it, but I didn't even think about the W engine, because usually W engines are not something I usually think about. But even getting like a Brimstone or a... trying to think of what else. There's a couple that would actually be pretty good that are S rank. Ooh, another Restrained would actually be really good as well. Sir Proxy, let us pause for a moment and take a short rest. Ensuring that you maintain a good spirit and state is also one of my duties. Alright, thanks, Lycan. What does Ellen have to say? That last battle was pretty boring. What do you think? How about we add some sugar? Here, try this new flavor. It's quite a kick. I'm a bit hungry. Do you have any food? Let's stuff ourselves when we get back. Alright. Good to see that Ellen and Sakaku both have their priorities, and Lycan's the only one that's like, are you okay, Proxy? We should rest before we keep going. For your regulations, I can offer support again here. What do you want? Choose what you like. When launching EX Special Attack, Chain Attack, or Ultimate Patch of Icy Mist. Okay. So I can get Icy Mist through her Arctic Hunt, or I can get it through her EX Special Attack. I think I'm EXing a lot more, so I'm going to actually go for the, this here. Ooh. Environment Battle Cry? I mean... I could take the event, and I could just go through the left path here, and I want to see what that what that is. What I do as well, I don't think about weapons in Genshin or light cones in Star Rail. I usually run the 4-star stuff, and I've tried to go for the 5-star S-Rank to be one where I'm not particularly pulling for a character, yeah. I mean, the only W engine I've pulled so far was Seth's because of the fact that none of the tank ones were good on him, or at least in my opinion. I think they probably were a little bit better than I was giving them credit, but I wanted to get his unique.
Stay calm now.
Currently usually the one that looks like the Bunny for Seth and don't know what's particularly good on him. That's kind of the thing is, none of the ones that are like in the game are particularly good on him except for his. Or at least in my opinion. I'm sure there's probably someone who's like, oh, this one's actually pretty decent, but I'll explain why I don't think the rest of them are decent after I'm done with this. I can't unfortunately view the character, but the reason why I say I don't think the rest of them are really good on him is because the reason why is because currently the tank W engines don't give like percentage attack boosts like his does. His is the only one, and his skills need his initial attack to be high, whereas with the other two, yeah, you get attack boosts, but it's not the initial attack, so it doesn't count towards his passive. So if you want to get the most out of his passive, you need his specific one. If that's the case, then I'll have to try and get his specialty core. But then I have to run the gamble if I happen to get something different or Asaba's signature engine. Yeah. Well, Asaba's might not even be too bad since you got the character for free. Like, it's not like if I was pulling W engines during Ellen's banner and didn't get Ellen, or I should use a character I don't have for that. Like, if I pulled for Zhu Yan's weapon first, got it, and then ended up missing Zhu Yan, you have the character. And besides, it literally only took me 110 pull to get Seth's W engine when I pulled for it, so you'll probably get it pretty quickly, if not like in 10 or 20. And besides, who's running alongside Asaba? Or not Asaba, Seth, I believe it's Sakaku? Which, if that's the case, Sakaku's actually a pretty decent W engine as well. Especially for what she wants to do, if you can get used to bringing her in and throwing out a couple EXs. Dodge, when launching a perfect assist, I'll take the extra dodge. Thinking about reworking her to put her with Miyabi. Oh, Sakaku? You don't... Alright. I mean, if you do that, you can use the build I'm currently using for her, since I've always run Sakaku in a mono ice team. And that kind of thing works wonders with Miyabi.
What a pain.
Oh, that was a long encounter. Ult damage increased when launching an ultimate. Agent's crit rates increased. Max HP. Ooh, max HP would actually be decent. It's new. We'll take it. But yeah, I'll show off my my current Sakaku build once I get back to the thing. Alright, and the next rest area, I should be able to pause and exit this for a temporary to kind of check out character stats and everything. I just needed to get Lycan out of the corner. There we go.
I'm scissors, you're paper.
They're just gonna ult me here just because of the fact that it'll do a lot of damage and get through this quickly. This team actually does a lot of damage, which I'm happy with, because, you know, that's supposed to be the point of Ellen's team. Oh, I'm gonna miss that projectile so much. I don't want the Blood Fury, so we'll take the stun launcher. Blood Fury is one of those things that it feels like I can go super wrong, and I don't want to risk it when I'm still getting used to this. Right now, the plan is to finish Lycan, Miyabi, and rework Sakaku. All right. I mean, Sakaku, you don't really need to do much to rework. The thing is that Sakaku gets a lot more at a percentage attack than she gets out of pretty much a lot of other stats, so you just kind of need to stack a bunch of attack on her. Oh, I was going to, I was gonna dodge that, but this game is lagging so badly right now I can't. I don't even know if you guys can see how bad the lag is on the stream. I really wish it was that easy to use the frame rate. I'm stuck outside the map. Yeah, he pushed me outside the map. Not a perfect game without any glitches, yeah. That's the first time, though, I've been pushed outside the map. And it sucks, because I don't think there's any, like... I'd either have to restart the entire thing or have to exit and restart the entire thing anyways, so... Oh, that sucks. That was actually a very good run. I'm kind of upset that that ended that way. That is an unfortunate event. Yeah. It is what it is. It's a MiHoYo game. I'm not expecting perfection. I'm just expecting it to be really fun, and it's still doing that. So I can't even be mad at it. Well, oh well. It looks like I need to do a couple runs of this anyways to get all of the weekly bounty commissions. Makes me wonder if these and the other ones are gonna both be things. Remove the weekly investigation points cap for the Wither domain, allowing proxies to advance their license level freely. Bounty commissions for Wither domain stop at updating at 24/12/23. Okay. Those are separated. Not for long because these are getting removed. And they're not separated currently. So if you are still working on this, you can still get the rest of these. But this bounty commissions, this page here where you would normally get your weekly bonuses, this is going away on this end. You're going to have to do Lost Void now. Which, I mean, to be fair, Withering Domain was actually starting to get very boring, so I don't blame them for switching it over to being purely Lost Void. Yeah, I'll be completely honest, I don't blame them for that. I think it's probably for the best that they did that. Because at this point, it was just, I was running Rush every single time because doing the normal one wasn't fun. So, now it is just purely the more fun game mode, in my opinion. Because even still, I've barely played a lot of Lost Void, and I'm already having a lot more fun and want to do it more. So, they at least give people until the end of the year to still do the Rush, but I think I'm going to probably stop doing it until I want to go for, like, the maximum score stuff. It's a roguelike aspect that does it much better, yeah. Especially since this is supposed to have roguelike aspects, like... I'm glad that they're going, like doubling down on that instead of trying to have the pseudo-roguelike that Rush basically was.
Take me.
Okay, what I was going to talk about is Sakaku.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Alright, so Sakaku and Seth is the two characters we're talking about here. We're going to go over Sakaku first, and then we're going to move to Seth afterwards. Because Seth I have a lot less to say about. So, this is my current setup for Sakaku. It is Swing Jazz 5-piece and Hormone Punk 2-piece. As you can see, unlike every other character, Sakaku currently has an attack main stat in her 5 slot instead of the usual ice damage that characters would get, or elemental damage, basically. She has defense here. That's just because I didn't have anything better and I need to run this set. Normally, she would get attack like this here. So, the reason why... Also, her W engine. Increases her ice damage, so she doesn't need more ice damage. When launching an EX attack, she gains... or she gives everyone an attack increase by 2.6, stacking up to 4 times. So, that's why actually getting her W engine is very, very nice. But, the reason why you want to run an attack on Sakaku and so much of it is because of this thing right here. When she flies the flag, which is when she like slams it into the ground in either a chain attack or if you hold the special attack button or her ult, she gives her attack is increased by 19% up to 500. So you need to go, so for 20% you would need a lot of attack to do that. I could do the math, I really don't want to. And then when she consumes Vortex, which is those little stacks she has under her portrait, the attack increase is doubled up to a maximum of 1,000. And when you switch characters, whoever you switch to gets that as well. That's the little buff that you have under your icon. So, TLDR, you need to get 3 stacks on Sakaku, and then you need to fly the flag, either through a chain attack or through just holding the EX button, and then you need to switch on to other people, and they get all of her attack up to a point, basically. Up to 1,000. So you can imagine, like, Ellen has, in my current state, my Ellen
Eradicate all evil.
currently has 2,354 attack. With Sakaku's buff, if I max it out, which I don't think I can at the current moment, but if I were to build Sakaku in such a way that it maxes out her attack, you would have an Ellen hitting with 3,000 plus attack on an ability that on her first swing does 98% of her damage. I almost said 93, but that's what it's currently at. So 93 to 98% of her damage, only getting higher as she gets further in her attack chain. Even higher if she actually has her stacks. So you can see why building attack on Sakaku is better than building pretty much everything else. It's a very strong support. Yes, she is. She's actually probably one of the strongest supports if you can make her work. The problem is getting used to getting into her. It's not like Lucy who gets to EX once and then that's it. She has to sit there and EX 3 times and then hold it on the last one to get the most out of her thing. So it's very hard to find the time to get Sakaku in and get all of her buff out. But if you can do it, she has pretty much one of the best support buffs in the game. Meanwhile, Lucy, I know we were just going to talk about her, Sakaku and Seth, but I need to talk about Lucy here a little bit. Has something similar, but when she summons the guard boars from her EX, which is, keep in mind, just a single button press, it inherits Lucy's attack, impact, and anomaly proficiency. Now, keep in mind, this is only on the boars themselves. It's not on everyone else, so it's barely worth noting when it comes to, compared to Sakaku, who basically makes strong characters even stronger. And let's see if Cheer On. So Cheer On enters an explosion. It will apply Cheer On to all allies. While on Cheer On, allies gain attack increase to 21% of her initial attack, plus 84, up to a maximum of 600. So yeah, Lucy has something incredibly similar where she can give an attack boost that's like a percentage of her attack and then some. But her maximum is 600. Meanwhile, like I said, Sakaku's max is 1,000. So it's just one of those things where Sakaku just ends up giving way more attack than Lucy or even like that Lucy gives or Nicole can theoretically give with her defense resist. Or her defense shred. The only place where Sakaku gets beaten out by Nicole is if you have Julian, because Julian is Ether. And Nicole has a special passive where she can give even more Ether damage to any character that deals Ether damage, which currently in the game is Nicole herself and Julian. That's it. That's why these characters are so commonly run together. Now, on to why Seth needs his signature W engine. So, as you can see, you have HP and defense as the like secondary stats on these ones, basically. Now, you may see that this down here, and it's like, oh, increase the equipper's attack when attacked by 14.5% when they are shielded. And that seems really good, right? Well, it would be, but that's not how like temporary attack works in this game. And then this is when attacked, the equipper's impact is increased by 13%, which only Caesar really makes use of that. So this advanced stat attack and this when the equipper is attack are two completely different forms of attack. Now, first off, yes, the Peacekeeper Specialized has more attack on it. That's just something in the state. But there's a unique wording when it comes to Seth's passive here. if you look, I can't really highlight it. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Just because I want to make sure that this, you guys can see what I'm talking about. Trying to remember. Oh, text. So just so I can highlight what I'm talking about. You see this right here? This is incredibly important. This is why Seth needs his signature W engine. That in this entire thing where it says initial attack, that is why the core I currently have on Ben doesn't work. Because if he gets attacked, that is not his initial attack, that's his boosted attack. That means that does not get counted for any of Seth's passive. So it would just be the attack he's going into with. So, while those two that I showed seem like similar, they're actually way, way different than you would think. So whereas the boosted attack from this would, like, works on Seth, this one on this one here does not work. That is why I pulled specifically for Seth's W engine. It's also an A rank, so it's easy to get. Yeah, so it's only depending on anything that would show up in this menu here, which the one from his W engine does, and the one from the bunny board would not. He is also another character like Sakaku, where in this slot you would run bonus attack. So, you keep that in mind. In addition, he's also running the same setup as Sakaku, just because of the fact that they're very similar in how they want to go about their thing. I need to improve my Seth, though, because he has actually some pretty bad things where I was just kind of throwing him together. Fortunately, I really don't even have better things for him right now. Like, he's running 2 defensive things when he needs to be running attack. Unfortunately, the set bonus is way more important, so I can't take off what he has equipped just to get more attack out of him. Because he needs these specific sets, because they help him so much. But yeah, so Hormone Punk, Swing Jazz, like, you can run this on any of the supports and Seth. And it is actually a pretty solid thing. The only one who doesn't run it is Nicole, because that's not how Nicole works.
If you need help, call me anytime. A mission? Take me over.
Can see if I can get Seth thing, then I can go for Miyabi. Yep. So let's see who the characters are. So Sakaku is with Miyabi. Okay, my bad. So who's with... Oh, it's Piper, or not Piper, Lucy and Seth. Okay. I mean, I use Lucy's signature. If you're going to run her, like, the signature's not terrible. Just not really what I would go for specifically. But yeah, so I would say if you have the extra, like reels lying around, getting Seth's W engine is actually quite worth it. I also want to see how this thing works. Okay, so first off, this is Kaku's, which I've already shown off. Yep. Crit damage increased by 50. Ooh. Using EX special attacker when any squad member applies an attribute anomaly to an enemy, the equipper's ice damage increased by 20%. Stacking up to 2 times and lasting 15 seconds. Oh no. No, I want it. Damn it, game. Am I really going to be pulling for an S-rank W engine? Yeah, I guess. Now you see why people are going for her engine? That is so much damage. Like, hold on. Crit damage increased and crit rate, which, by the way, it's the only one that does it because she's the only one who has crit-related things. Her EX special is incredibly easy to trigger, and when any squad member applies attribute anomaly, that is just how her passive works. Stacking up to 2 times, and you can EX twice in a row, so she just gets 40% ice damage all of the time. Like, oh no. I... Uh... Yours do. Crit rate, dash attack, electric damage. Okay. This one is good, but that's just because of how many crit stuff he goes for. She really is just motivated to deal damage. She is. Well, I guess I can max out Hyper and Sakaku's W engine since I'm going to be getting a lot of them. The problem is, what do I do with their signatures once I'm done with them? I don't think I... So, Mr. Streamer, you're going to try and go for her engine? How much would I need for a 10 pull? I was gonna make a joke of doing for a 10 pull right now, just to kind of be like, I don't know, what do you think? So it'd be 8, oh, okay. So 308. I don't have any use for the monochromes. I'm just kind of banking them because I don't really have a use. Imagine S-Rank immediately. I would be so happy because it means I wouldn't have to pull for W engines. Nope, they didn't get the shine on it. Alright, that's alright. No, of course this is where I get 3 A ranks. Unfortunately, W engines don't give, like, any currency. Yeah, alright. Well, this is my life now.
We fighting? You're right. Nothing to fear. Is it work time? Is food included?
Look at it in the bright side. You got a little over 30 days to keep trying, yeah. It's not even, like, not only that, W engines require 10 less pity than characters do. So it's not even like I'm unlikely to get the W engine, because I've already done 10 as well that's still banked up in there. It's just... I really didn't want to ever have to pull for W engines, but, like, that Miyabi one is too good to pass up.
Let's take a break.
And Piper, if I ever decide I want to run Piper again, for whatever reason, might possess me. Alright. I'm gonna end up with so many Sakaku W engines that have no use for any of them. I don't even know what I'm going to do with them. Like, I don't even think I can trade them in for anything. Like, since there are some things you can substitute and you don't need to pull for their W engines most of the time, but there'll be those one instances where you gotta do it, yeah. Well, it's just for the oddball characters. Like, who else was it? Like I said, Seth needed it because of the fact that none of the other W engines gave him just a straight attack boost, which he needed. Like, the rest of these give defense. Because, yes, I would have actually stooped to using a B-level W engine if any of them gave him any more attack, but they don't. Now, yes, that does bring up the fact that I could have just equipped one that gives an attack boost from a different role. But I don't like doing that. I don't really have a reason, I just don't like doing it. I really wish it was the W engine banners worked like Genshin's did, where you could do the epitomized path where it will give you whatever S rank you want. But then all of the A ranks are just pooled together and you guys just get them as you get them. I gotta pee. I've been sucking down my G Fuel and now I just gotta pee. I'll be right back. And then we're gonna try that again and hopefully not get pushed out the map. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry about this. Probably going to do the Star Rail Pity system for the engines. Alright, I don't know how that works, so feel free to fill me in when I get back from peeing. And they probably have a higher chance of of the event ones. Okay. Well, I did say that the W engine one requires like 10 less pity, so there is that. Believe the odds are like a 75 versus a 25. If you lose your 50-50, it will determine what you have gotten from the standard one. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Besides, they're the one doing for Genshin slightly better than it was before. Alright, good to know. Although, I have to say, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but why are my disk drives so bad? Defense... I mean, it has attack percentage on it, but I need to get attack as the primary stat. And then Seth is like all defense. Like, I must have been like, oh yeah, I'll come back and fix it later, and then never fixed it. A few updates later, there it is. Alright. But you have to lose twice to get your weapon. Okay, that's alright. I mean, to be fair, if I were to lose the 50-50 on the W engine, we could actually go into the store and see what I would be likely to get. But now you only lose once and then you get your weapon. Nice. But yeah, so if I were to lose it, it would be one of these in the store currently, because these are the base game S-Rank W engines. Like, honestly, a Brimstone would actually be pretty nice for my attack characters. Correct, yeah. But yeah, apparently this one is like one of the best W engines for all the attack characters in the game right now. Like if you can't get a hold of their signature, just like throw a Brimstone on them and they're good to go. Other than that, like I said, getting a second Restrained would actually be kind of nice. Because of the fact that it would help increase the passive he has on it. What else would be good? Steel Cushion is kind of like the worst one in the game currently. Because it only works on physical characters, and the passive it gives, the damage from hitting an enemy behind. Oh, they actually changed it. Okay. It used to be this weird one where it'd give like 10 when you were behind it, which Nekomata already does in her kit already. But it does seem like they actually did update this. Granted, this is only good for Neko, but if you get it, like, you could throw it on her and it seems pretty good. It's not like other characters couldn't use it, they would just not get as much out of it, just because physical damage is so specific. Hellfire Gear, I think this is Kaleda's, yeah. And then Grace's is attacked by 12%. This would also be a good one if I could find someone to use it. Honestly, this might actually be good for... No, it would have to be someone who... I'm using that one for Ambi. Oh, the Restrained? Or the Hellfire Gear. The one for Cola. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. I think... I mean, yeah, if you compare it to all the A ranks, yeah, absolutely, it is really, really good. Because it'll help you get more EXs out, which, if you do Ambi's EX combo properly, it actually will do a ton of stuns, so... Alright, not bad. I mean, I actually, my first ever This is gonna sound funny given now I haven't gotten Kaleda. My first ever season pass W engine was a 6-shooter because I thought it would be good for Kaleda and thought I was gonna get her. And I have never ended up using this one just because of the fact that I never got Kaleda. Actually, as a matter of fact, I should upgrade this and... Oh, that's sad, yeah. I should throw this on one of my stun characters. It would probably actually be really good on Ambi, but, like... I don't know. I should just do it. I got it, like, and never ended up using it. And then then I started getting cannon rotors for Ellen, which I have tier 3. This game has really been out for 4 months. Just because Ellen makes really, really good use of this. That said, this one is just the most generically useful one for damage, so it's not even like I had to specifically go out. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah. This is still fairly new. Yeah. That was one thing I was thinking of. Apparently at the end of the story, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but apparently there's an end credit sequence. I thought there was going to at least be two more chapters, one with Soldier 11's squad, and then just one of them all coming together, but apparently no. From what I understand, we've got it. That's it. That's the story. But yeah, so I'm going to be probably getting some conclusion this for next update. Okay. But yeah, so this is the one I'm going to be running on Mia, or I was going to run on Miyabi. I guess if I get her S-rank one, I'm just going to be running, whatchamacallit, I'm just going to be getting another cannon rotor to finish out Ellen's current W engine. But yeah, so it's means inflicted with an attribute anomaly on the field. Equipper gains 10% more attack and they deal 15% more damage to the target. Which would have been good. But, you know, I'm going for the S-Wing now, so I guess it doesn't mean much. Gonna flesh out the world building setting, yeah. I mean, to be fair, like I said, they've been at level 60, or not 65, 55 for so long that I think they're just starting to get to the point where, like, yeah, the level's so, like, we've gotten to the end of the level line, we're just gonna end the story, but we're gonna have, like, an epilogue where you can still do more stuff. That's what I think the idea is just, you know, end the story here, do an epilogue after, and then go from there. Oh. They usually do for Star Rail and Genshin, yeah. Plus, nope. Hollow grants gear coins, increase the number of items sold in store. So offering 40% discount. Okay. Bring counter or price difference area over 10. Okay. I think I'm just gonna keep the one that it gave me with the chance to gain extra Resina from taking from combat area or coin combat areas. Do I need to refresh my coffee? Yeah, I do. Right. Then do a little bit of filler. They finish a story act for one of the main area updates, and then do a little bit of filler world building. All right. What time is it? How long have I been at this? If it's hours past, I can actually claim my bonus stuff, which it has. Sweet. Yeah, so I mean, they've clearly shown that there's more updates planned with the new faction and everything, and we still don't have any information about Oboe Squad, so I would like to see more about them, but so don't be too sad if you think the story's already done. It might be done, but not just, yeah, you're going to get some new side stories and the new areas are going to happen. then we'll get something big happening in the 2.0 era. Alright. I mean, to be fair, I would rather them end the story, like the main story now, than do what Genshin's doing, where you have, like, a bunch of extra patches happening, and, like, it takes so long to get to the story that, like, you end up being uninterested by the time it's finally done. So I don't think they're going to end, like, support for this game or whatever. It's just one of those things where, it's just gonna be a little weird getting used to the fact that, the normal story's done. It usually takes 2 to 3 updates to finish a main story for a region. Alright. Anyways, like I said, as long as we get some story on Soldier 11's squad, I really don't care what else they do with the story. Because currently, Soldier 11 was one of the launch characters, and she just keeps getting shafted in the story department. Like, they've basically relegated her to being like, oh, hey, this character exists in the side stories, like the Mystery of Arpeggio's Fault and stuff. But she just doesn't have any presence in the main story. I mean, for, like, her story, her agent story, was the first one you encounter. And yet we don't know anything about her. It wouldn't be the first time, yeah. And I mean, I'm fine with them adding more factions and everything, but just please flesh out, like, Soldier 11's story even just a little. Or at least add, like, events where we can hang out with her. Correction, those already are in the game. I keep forgetting because I'm used to you having to complete the story to actually get the hangout events. But you can actually hang out with Soldier 11, I believe. I might not have her messages in my phone. I might have to, do I have her contact? I didn't want to do quality time. I was just trying to check the menu to see if I had a character. Okay. DMs. We're going to go back to contacts, and we're going to see if... Okay, so you need to get, it looks like, to at least green thing before you can spend quality time with them. Which I do want to try out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she does have DMs and everything. It's just... seems weird, because everyone else is like, oh yeah, you got to complete their story and obtain the agent. So I'm used to it being like, oh yeah, Soldier 11 doesn't have anything, because why would she have anything? Like, her story isn't in the game yet. But no, apparently they've even added her wallpaper. Okay, maybe she just isn't going to get one. Also, if you're going to try and pull for one of the new characters for the Genshin, one of them happened to be the Pyro Goddess in the new region for the next update, and there will be a live stream soon talking about it. Okay. Interesting. I do need to actually play more Genshin. Like, I keep saying I want to, but then I keep forgetting, like... Probably boot that up and play a little bit before tonight. Or before I go to bed tonight. Just to at least get my dailies done, since I'm not playing Zenless at night anymore. Just replace it with Genshin until it's time to, yeah. It's time to play more, Hell, it's time to play Zenless again at that time after this event is over. Jeez, I could not speak. Alright. I'm surprised the noodles never got updated. I don't want to bug you about it, but on those random matches being like, hey, have you played it yet? Because play at your own pace. Yeah. And I appreciate that, and I it's one of those things where I think the reason I play Zenless every day is because I got so used to booting it up every night, and I just ended up becoming a habit. Where's the Golden Gate Bridge in the background? I thought we were in Japan. Well, that's the thing. I have a theory that Eridu isn't actually supposed to be, like, in Asia or Japan or whatever. I have a feeling, like, New Eridu is actually supposed to be somewhere in California. Which would explain why the Outer Ring is so close when it's based off of, like, Native American, like, Colorado, Arizona areas. Maybe this is, like, some kind of way to confirm it. Because that definitely looks like specifically the Golden Gate Bridge. I know it's probably just a standard suspension bridge, but... Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I think the reason I play so much Zenless is I just built up the habit of it, and I really should. Can't believe that California got an update. Yeah. Oh god, this is the only new one. Lock these. Molted ether particle. Okay. I will actually take this one now, since I don't need to worry about them all, since they're all marked as I've gotten them before. Weird, because I never picked this one up, but I did see it in the field. Luckily, it looks like they didn't reset the thing here, so I can just take the same path. Oh no, never mind, it's different. Okay. I'm guessing it's going to be the desert of the Outer Rim, like going to Arizona or Nevada. Yep. That's what I was saying, like, Casa... Like, okay, I know I'm not going to be, like, one of those people that played Genshin and is, like, trying to claim that, like, oh, this is representing actual cultures. What I will say is that Casa and the entirety of Blazewood are very heavily based on areas around, like, northern Arizona and southern Colorado, where Native Americans live on reservations and make most of their money either by owning a casino, and weirdly enough, or by making, like, arts and crafts and selling them to travelers. As a matter of fact, the souvenir that Casa gives you is just a dreamcatcher. Like, it's not even like a stand-in for a dreamcatcher, it's just what it is.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble! Yeah! I'm scissors, you're paper. I see. You're weak spot. Get lost! Troublesome.
Yeah, so that's why I said, like, I think this is in California, because that would make sense of how long it takes to get to the Outer Ring. Because from California to, like, northern Arizona, that would be like a day trip you could do. And it would make sense, like I said, just with the theming of all the areas. I don't know, it's just a theory I had. I never wanted to make, like, a concrete statement because I have no idea if it's actually correct or not. But just all of the evidence I have, like, pins it to being, like, in that location. And the biggest thing you could kind of bring up about that not being true would be the fact that a lot of the writing and every advertising is in, like, Asian languages. But I chalk that up to the fact that this is a game that was originally written in those languages, so it'd be really hard to translate everything. So they probably just left it and didn't think anything about it.
Stay calm now.
Because this is a game originally made in that region of the Asia region, so it would make sense for them to write it all in a language that they can understand. Especially since Wise and Bell are supposed to be from that region too. It wouldn't make sense for them to write it in English and just have it be, like, not understood, basically. Yeah.
At your service.
Take a break.
Like, I'm sure there's more holes that can be poked in my theory, but just so far it's just been one that I've had for a while now. And who knows, maybe I am right. I have no idea. I don't think the devs have ever acknowledged something like that, but if they ever do, like, and say that I'm correct, like, that'll be very, very cool. I love that projectile. Chain attack, stun, damage, multiplier, and attribute anomaly effects increase. Alright. I would love to take the new stuff, but I actually gotta improve my stun launcher here. Alright. What do you want? Either more HP or obtain a Resonum. I'll take the Resonum because I'm currently full HP. Getting chain attacks generates decibels. Alright, I'll take that. I need to get used to actually throwing out more ults. I just thought about it. I think I left the starting area without taking the decibels or the EX charge they give you. Whoops. I was so worried about what path I was going to take, I forgot to do it. Because I definitely have not ulted on Lycan.
Don't mess up my man.
Stand still.
Alright, we're just gonna ult here.
I'll eliminate any obstacles.
Even this guy being resistant to ice is not really putting up much of a fight.
I'm scissors, you're pink.
There we go. And
How
ult.
annoying. Get flushed.
Oh geez, that audio was crunchy. I mean, I was about to say, I should just stay in Ellen there and just continue beating him up. I didn't really need to switch out. Yep. There we go. Alright. We have once again finished the first area. Let's see if we can get through the second area without getting stuck. Alright, well, that's the one I picked up last time, so it's not new, but oh well. And, okay, when possessing Flash Freeze Charge, the third segment of basic attack, Flash Brimming replaces Dash Attack Cold Snap. During the skill's activation, gain a shield that increases anti-interrupt level and reduces damage taken. Activating Dodge Counter Reef Rock grants Ellen Flash Freeze Charge. Okay. Interesting. Left, right, I guess? I don't really see a reason to not just go that route. Like, yeah, I miss out on a shop, but I really don't. No, I'll take the shop. I'll go right, left, up. I like to say my route out loud so you guys know what I'm actually doing instead of just having to explain it every time I pick a portal. That said, I usually do have to reopen the map because I forget which direction I'm going, but this one is should be pretty simple because of the fact that it's just going left every fork and then going straight on the last one. Oh, that's going to be really good for Lycan. There we go. All my decibels spent. I'll bet resin them. Fortunately, I won't get stuff for gear, but that's okay. I still have another floor, which... Honestly, I have the one gear that I kind of wanted, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully completing this run gives me some of those samples so I can start unlocking things. Yep. And then this should just be one that I can come into. There we go. Alright, cool. Little scuff there, because I was trying to do weird stuff with that one, but that's alright. I can NGB with a higher HP percentage. That's probably never gonna go off, but we'll do that. Get this thing leveled up. Take this, because this is just gonna be another resonant I get for free. One thing I didn't think of to get myself unstuck, I could have waited for him to attack and tried to quick assist. That would have dragged the character in front of him and probably have gotten me unstuck. So I'll think about that next time once I'm having to do this. Ooh. I wanted to take the one that makes me take more damage just to get it out of the way, but I don't want to fail the run when I'm still trying to unlock things.
Move it.
I'm scissors, you're paper.
Oh, this is a very ice-resistant floor here. Or run, I guess I should say. It makes me wonder if this guy is resistant to frost as well, or if it counts it as two different elements. Still not 100% clear of how frost actually works. Because from what it's reading, it's just ice with a different debuff, but I don't know if that's actually what it is. Oh well, I guess it didn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. I would have to play, what's-her-face. I'm going to regret this. I would have to be playing Miyabi, which I want to try her out, even though I got to do her, her special abilities already, because it just gave you all of them in that one section, but still. Wow, this guy lags my game very, very badly. Hello? There we go. Game just did not want it to do that for a second. Yeah, why does this game lag my game? Or why does this guy lag my game so badly? There we go. Luckily, I've learned that if you can just do a normal attack or EX attack if you want to get the stun without having to actually figure out how to do a big hit. All right, we're just gonna go and ult him so I can get him out of here. There we go. All right. Yeah, for some reason, Makes my game lag so badly, and I don't know. I might be just the map, but it didn't lag last time I did the map. There's a chance for a fixed portion of the agent's decibel to restore. I don't think that's useful. Gains an extra dodging when they attack. Yeah, I don't have the dexterity one this time, so I guess I'll just keep taking the adversity stuff. Okay, now I understand a little bit better of how the gear works in this, because I was kind of confused on that point. I see just all of the like big gear you take at the start has like an entire like line of resina, and if you take enough of that resina line, that's what increases it. Okay, so general I guess doesn't have one tied to it, but the rest of them do. Interesting. Okay. The bloodlust isn't too bad, but I do feel like I need to be very careful. Oh, Ellen, take a break, Proxy. Let's evoke the Mindscape Arctic Ocean Predator. On launching a dash attack or dodge counter, your character can immediately follow up with certain attacks near the end of a basic attack combo. Interesting. Worried it might be dangerous here? Don't. I took care of all the nearby enemies. Can I rest now? Okay, cool. I got one of the Mindscape stuff, which is actually very rare, so good to see that you can actually get them here. Guess I'll do that, just because it's new. Okay, counter... I don't want to do a flawless challenge, so I just think... I could just do the 2 encounters, and the combat resina that's up here. Yeah, might as well. Just go straight down this direction. Don't have to worry about paths, and I get some events. I'm sure there's going to have to be some events that I need to fish out of here that are going to be necessary for like progression and stuff, so I might as well get as many events done as I can. Okay, this game mode is really starting to put in perspective how slow my game loads. I missed. Okay, that's alright.
Don't mess up my man.
I love that projectile, it's so nice. Since it pierces resistances, it's actually very, very good. Dodge counter, yep. Like that. Could be oh, this is the event. Okay, mysterious voice. There's someone on the other side of this fissure. I don't know who you are, but since you made it to Hollow Zero, you're clearly no ordinary person. Yes, she's a shark girl. Thank you for noticing. Must be fate that we met. Take this. We have plenty of time ahead, so hopefully we'll run into each other again. Gain 225 Z merits. Alright. Another agent in your squad has potential, Can I... that? This is the bad thing, is that it's not very good at letting you read stuff sometimes. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think I'm allowed to read it. Oh well. It gave me some kind of buff, I have no clue what though. Oh well, I'll take the Z merits. More currency to throw at the shop when I need it. Your girl is very unordinary. Why yes, I know, she's got a shark tail. Yep. She's got a shark tail and narcolepsy, so definitely not normal in the slightest. Young one, I can tell at a glance you're decisive. Your future is boundless, and you'll surely become the top Bangbu trainer. That is why your current training is of the utmost importance. Come, I'll teach you the power of Ultimate. There's a chance for decibels. I guess I'll take that just so that way I don't have to take it anymore. Friendly talk, okay. Agents will deal... agents against enemies with less than 50 HP deal more damage. Perfect. Yeah. Actually kind of interesting. I've actually had, like, this OC I wanted to make that was like a shark-human hybrid, kind of like Ellen, but like not exactly. And it's been kind of like seeing Ellen has been kind of reviving that idea in me, and I really should get around to actually making them. Yeah, I really should do that sometime. I'll probably do, if I do make it, it'll probably be a 3D model, since that's what I'm good at. I'm not good at 2D drawing. Nope. Alright, thank you, and bing boo. EX special damage, ancient steel, more damage, yep. That needs to be taken here, and I don't think I need the rest of this. Oh, and it's the only one that isn't new. Damn it. Sorry. Both Lycan and Ellen EX too much for me not to take that. Alright, let's do this. But yeah. Also, Ellen kind of leaves me with the question of how Thyrans are actually supposed to work. Because both her and Lycan are considered Thyrans, even though, like, pretty much Lycan is entirely a wolf. Whereas Ellen only has the teeth and tail of a shark. And I don't know, it just kind of left me with more questions than answers. Like, I know it's probably just supposed to be some blanket term that's like, oh yeah, it has beast features, so Thyran. I don't even know if it's a Zenless original term or if it's actually from anything. Oh yeah, he's gonna have a second phase, whoops. I don't know why I popped her ult there. Oh well, I should be able to get enough of her stuff back to, do it, since I get a ton of decibels.
I'll fight your roadhouse.
Here we go!
Creator, give me a blessing.
Where'd he go? Yep.
I'm happy to be of service.
Oh hey, look, 2 shark boosts. There we go. And if that didn't finish it off, she was about to launch another projectile. That probably would have done it either way. Sweet. About 10 minutes, not bad. Ooh, and I got four Boopons. Nice. With 320, I mean, keep in mind, this stuff is because first clear. You probably don't get nearly this amount of stuff when you do it without first clear. Cool. Very, very nice. It's a lot of fun, and I think once I get the lag under control, like, it'll actually be like way more fun than Rush was, even though Rush was enjoyable for what it was. Oh, I got enough from, well, technically 1.5 explorations. Okay. Sweet. The Battlefront Purge on difficulty 3. Alright. It automatically dropped me on difficulty 4, so I'm not surprised. Hey, 2 Victoria housekeeping coupons. I'll actually show what those do real quick. Geez, so many coupons though. Ray, what do you have for me? Matter. Research log, check your log. I think that means I get more polychromes here. Sweet. Getting through most of the Resonum database here. Oh yeah, and that means I gotta take every single character through this now and hope that it actually has or it picks them and I get their Resona. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying. Just because I got lucky with Ellen that time, but it doesn't guarantee that I'm gonna get lucky each time and get one. So I might have to take some characters through it a lot and make some weird team comps for them. And call it now like Anton is gonna be like my last one I do it for, because of the fact that at least Billy has also I just saw Cletus and Cletus looked hysterical. But yeah, I just have at least Billy has like the augments and stuff, whereas Anton I don't think does have any. Oh, okay, he has unique. That look interesting. So yeah, what you can do now is you can hover over one of them and just use one of these. Oh, okay. I can't do it on this one because I haven't done this one before. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Alright. So yeah, just hover over them, push the button, and you get disk drives from them, and a bunch of extra stuff from what I remember. You get a lot of rewards. Astral voice. This one seems very interesting. I just don't know who you'd put it on, because it's all based on quick assists. But, like, I don't know. Funny enough, I think this one just gives a better attack boost, so... No, it's the same, alright. I mean, I guess if you get some really good Astral Voice ones, you could just throw it on whoever, but, like, I don't know. Oh, Astral, yeah. Okay, never mind. It's gonna be for the new characters when they come out. Or Astral, yeah. Alright. Well, that answered that one very quickly. Just letting people get the new disc drive instead of like what they did for Miyabi and force you to wait for the character to come out. Okay, fair enough. How many boot puns did I get? If I can, I'm going for Agent Gulliver Tier 2. Yep. On a pulse today. Not worried about what the A ranks I got are. And still trying to fish out the remaining A ranks that I don't have finished, basically. For 960, okay. I mean, this isn't gonna spit out an S rank anytime soon, so I probably should just focus on this and try and get the last 60 I need for her W engine. Cool, what time is it? Alright, 4:17. I have plenty of time to keep doing stuff. Oh, okay, so apparently for difficulty 5, I have to, I had to beat 4 at least once. That explains it, because the rest of these, it just kind of let me skip. So the Shadow Crystal data, System Widget, Shadow Crystal, Denny's, and the Ether Particles are all you're normally supposed to get. Combat potential. Well, does that seem to resonate with... Use it on your equipment to unleash agent's combat... What? Oh! Oh, so this has an entirely new board. Okay. Where do I want to go with this? Go crazy and upgrade every one of them? Well, it says expert these points remaining 5, and I don't know what that means. Activate and upgrade nodes. Each node able to upgrade to level 3, enhancing the buff effects. Once a node reaches level 3, consume expertise points allows you to perform an expertise boost. Will greatly straighten the buff effect. Total 5 expertise points, and you can cancel the expertise. Okay. So basically, I can superpower 5 of them. Got it. So... Do... Afflicted with... I wish there was a better way to read these. Corresponding attribute resist is reduced. Okay, got it. I'm just trying to get all of the initial stuff unlocked here. Dodge counter buff would be nice. Okay. I think... Other than dodge counter boost, which I guess... There. Alright. I think these are all the ones I want to focus on for the time being, and then I'll start on, like, increasing them, because I need to... I'm spreading myself a little thin here, basically. We'll take that, because that's HP. Stun multiplier, that's stun, of course. Build up rate, that's great for Miyabi. Crit damage, that's great for all my teams. And I'm out. Okay. Alright. Cool. And I can... Oh, I can have 5 of these I can use, so I can also do this to get more stun. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know what it meant when it said expertise points, but it's just basically I can specialize this stuff to make it better. Cool. That's gonna be fun. Probably going to steamroll difficulty 5 now, if I had to imagine. Creature agent crit damage increased and anomaly proficiency increased. Okay. I was gonna hold off and do it next week, because I'm gonna have to do this weekly, but I kind of want to see now what those extra effects are. So we're gonna take this team in. Oh, double Sukaku. Right. And I think only... Yeah, only Miyabi is the only character right now who has a,
This is the path I follow.
one of those special things.
Eradicate.
So it's Billy,
Nothing to...
I shall follow
This is the
Miyabi,
path I follow.
Ellen, and who else? There's a 4th character. I don't think I have them, though. Oh, yeah. It's, Inagi. So, I mean, I could do the thing that lets me borrow characters and use it. I don't know. I want to use my own characters.
Eradicate all evil.
Or it might have just been for the first one
This is the
I was able to pick any of the characters, but now since
Need something?
since I've finished my first run, I now need to just pick who I actually have. Alright, fair enough. I thought it was going to give people a chance to play Ellen, and technically you do if you do it on your very first one, but if you want to do it past, then you have to actually own the character. Well, sorry people who missed out on Ellen, you still don't get to try Ellen, so... So, dash attack with maximum after skill placed. Knocked back or launched, you can use to restore HP and make her invulnerable. Attacked by an enemy, she will automatically dodge the attack, triggering perfect dodge and vital view. Increase Miyabi's damage. Okay. So, just stand there and tank hits instead of actually... This one seems broken. Unless there's something I'm missing about it. Decibels... Nope. Shark Boo... Oh, it's another Shark Boo. Okay. Energy over time. When any squad member stuns or inflicts disorder on an enemy, Shark Boo gains additional energy. So, summons Snowstorm to deal ice damage to enemies and grant 3 random buffs to all agents. Agent randomly draws 3 to 6 times from the following 6 buffs. Energy regen, increased defense, reduced damage taken, increased impact, increased anomaly, and decibel generation. I kind of feel like I want to unlock all of these first. So we'll do this one first and try it out. Oh, they're both the same anomaly. Okay. Or they're both the same tree. Got it. Interesting. So you don't always have to take the... If you want to go with the adversity, you don't always have to take the one that consumes your HP. You can just do this, which gives you more stuff. Got it. Okay. Left, right, left, up, boss. Or I could go right, 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 store, boss. It's an early store, so I'll take it. Especially since there's a gear coin thing right before it. And I need to get these price difference things out of the way sooner rather than later, so we'll see what I can get. Luckily, I think Miyabi is has the best chance of overcoming whatever debuff I have to take. Next, reduced for the next 2 combat encounters, increased agent's crit damage, damage from attribute anomaly. Ooh. Oh, wait, actually, never mind. Miyabi automatically counters, so I don't have to actually look for those flashes. Sweet, I will take that then. Blue event. I mean, let's hope that that's how that works, unless I'm gonna... Either... if not, then I'm gonna be taking a lot of extra damage. Oh, hi, Devil Boo. Are you from the association? I think this, you never saw me here. Okay. On triggering a critical hit, agents deal more crit damage, or increase the duration enemies are stunned for. That one's just better. Especially on Miyabi, who actually has decent... Or, well, I can't even say decent crit rate. It's like 20%, but still. Better than nothing. And her, she does a lot of crits on her, like, actual charge things, so I think that's going to be worth it. Kind of strange, the old, Hollow Zero system being phased out. I wonder if it means it's not going to get updated anymore. They keep introducing these new game modes they expect you to play for your weekly rewards. It's going to be harder for new players to get into them. I am kind of concerned about, honestly, that they're eventually just going to make it too hard to actually get into this game for newer players. Also, the camera's glitching out.
The pressure's on.
Alright, so it doesn't always work, but it works most of the time. I just have to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, so do you still have to go through, Hollow Zero, like the base game mode, before you, get access to this? Because if this is going to be the new standard, like, what's the point of the old Hollow Zero system? because they not going to update it. I guess just as you're leveling your account, you have to do it. Being ultimate, the agent recovers energy while consuming HP. Okay. Buildup is increased when attacking enemies with the higher HP. That's probably not going to proc, but I do kind of need it. Damage in days. Sure. Might as well buy at least one thing useful.
My blade is already Let's make this quick. It's over. I swear on
Right.
my blade.
Just ult. I have enough decibels to have more ults afterwards.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Right.
A little gift for ya. Hey, you wanna play with me?
And back into me, perfect.
Swift and decisive.
There we go. This character's so fun. Oh, I love it. Do that, because I think that works on her thing I gave her. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah. It works on the, like, actual, like, first resin I took where she auto-dodges. I thought that was, taking away something, but no, it was just taking it so that way I get the flashes back, and now I do extra anomaly damage. What members critical damage? Alright, whatever. Not the worst thing, but I'll just take it because it's extra. It's not like I could say no to it, it just says confirm. Trigger Prosper and Break. Next EX special does not consume energy and deals increased damage, or fading ultimate lingering snow gains 6 stacks of fallen frost. And then gains decibels based on the charge level of her thing. There's so many things that buff ults here, I kind of feel like I need to take the one that gives her more ults. Like, it doesn't feel like it's really an option, it just kind of feels like, hey, you're taking this because we're gonna keep buffing it. I have 500 gear coins. I don't think a shop here is actually worth taking. I guess we'll take another purple one, then the icicles, the healing, and then probably the encounter afterwards. Enemy techs have a probability of triggering a critical hit for the next 2 encounters. Purified days inflicted by defensive assist and damage dealt by assist follow-up are increased. Days recovery speed for the next 2 combat encounters gain energy generation rate. I'll take the energy. Is this one I'm hoping? Chance I just went the wrong way, but I think... Yeah, I went the right way. Okay. Good.
I'll make it pay.
I might as well just ult. What's a Doulahan back there? I didn't even notice that was a boss. Because it's so tiny compared to what I'm currently fighting here. Well, I guess it was somewhat of a boss. Ooh. I'll do that, because that means I get to throw out more ultimates. Honestly, they seem to really want to be like, hey, you can make an ultimate build, which I guess there was something that let you do that in the original Hollow Zero, so... Not surprised. There wasn't them. Finally take that. Yep, event. You might as well take events to give about as much resin as combat encounters do, and I don't have to do anything. I'll be right behind you. Okay. Some supplies. Alright. Non-critical hit increases agent crit rate. Hitting an enemy with an EX special grants a shield or inflict daze. I'll just take the increased defense stats here. Nice. Very, very nice. And it's this guy.
It's over. Victory, the only option.
Oh, and then we'll go into Jane and use get her attribute anomaly rolling.
No escape. Now.
There we go. I just need to start popping ults. I'll even go into Sakaku and pop hers after this.
I can also become an Asura.
Yes, Miyabi gets even more damage. And ult again. Oh, this is ridiculous. Pretty much spend her stacks, like ult, have an ult ready, then ult again. Or then spend her stacks again and then ult again.
How do you like me now?
Right, there we go. Oh, I love this. It's just so much fun. The thing is, like, she's also, like, ridiculous. But kind of compared to the other characters, she's not so difficult as the rest of the more modern characters. Like, granted, yeah, she still has, like, the paragraph of text they all have, but, like, it's not like Lighter where I need to look up a dictionary of what he's trying to do every few seconds. There we go. That's not that bad, I should state, but, like, still. I might have had my stacks ready. I should have made sure that if I did, I went for the charge first.
My blade is already It's over.
I love this build. This is just charge ult, charge ult, charge ult.
A little gift for you.
And more damage buffs from Sakaku. I love it. Oh, I can't imagine what it's going to be like when I get her W engine. It just gets more insane from there. Chain attack, yep. And increases attribute anomaly. It'll be absolute murder. It will, and I will love every second of it. Increase the damage and days dealt by dodge counter. Ah, I see. Like this, to be fair, like, Miyabi is already insane in this. And just the fact that she's going to be doing even more afterwards. Within victory lies the honeydew seeds of failure. So we must remain cautious and vigilant. Yeah, if you would stop absolutely destroying anything you come in contact with. And in fact, Ice Fire constantly take frost damage upon triggering Frostburn Break. Miyabi can immediately re-inflict Ice Fire on enemies. Yes. Yes, please. That is a left path to say the least. Shop and to shop. I would actually like to do some combat here, so I think I'm gonna go right, up, and then to the last area. Well, good to see that this is going to be a very difficult difficulty 5. I kind of want to take past you the enemies more geared towards you're on. Perfect. But yeah, what I'd like to do is this time like actually go for all of the ridiculous difficulty modifiers instead of just ignoring them like I was.
The only option. Yeah. Weakling. Press forward.
Nice, 970. I will have one last shop, so I'll take the event here. But yeah, I want to do all the difficulty modifiers. I said I was going to do them for Withering Garden, but then just never got around to it. So I want to actually take the initiative and actually do them this time. Dodging, perfect dodge is easier to trigger, and dodge counter damage is increased. Perfect. I'll take that. It's another thing out of the pool, and we'll do the not Toxic Fog one. Makes me wonder if I can get both of the stun ones in a single game, or if it's like, no, you have one stun one, you can't take another. Because if I do, I will definitely be taking both. Right, remember, there is a Dualahan this time. There we go.
It's over. I'm unstoppable. The final act begins now. The pressure's off.
Oh, I accidentally went back into Miyabi and used her thing because I'm so used to her having full that, but that just kind of worked out.
I swear.
Oh, I have it already, alright.
Yes. It's over.
Character's so ridiculous. She's incredibly safe because she blinks around so much. Like, that's probably one of the best parts, is the fact that you're not really in danger when playing her. Oop, yep. I can take an abnormality stun again. Yeah, no, like, just, you get to casually go in, like, basically blink past everything and just stay incredibly safe once you get your momentum going. Granted, you do have to get momentum going, because if you don't, then you'll be stuck in an awkward position where you will have to dodge and everything, but if you can, she just kind of dodges everything for you. She even gets dodge counters if she's in the correct part of her combo. Decibel generation rate is increased. I'll take that just because it's done. I'm not gonna... Oh, wait, never mind. It's not even one I can finish out. Yep. Just take more crit rate for her and, more damage. Dash attack. Right. Triggering Frostburn Break. Next EX attack will not consume energy and deal increased damage. Okay. That's just gonna be even more free stacks for her. Because how I get my stacks is if after I use my ultimate, I just use my EX 3 times, which you can do with the full energy. Now it's just going to be easier to do that. I kind of wish I got to play around with this some more, but, you know, this thing has to end at some point. And if I got any more powerful, I think it would kind of destroy the balance of this. Like, it's not already fragile enough. I don't even really need to see what's going on. I just need to, like, wait to hear the flash noise and then, just have it go off. Oh, I accidentally missed out on the final hit. Shit. I pressed my ult too early.
No escape.
Okay, so that's something I'm gonna have to be careful of from now on, is not accidentally going for, oh, damn, Jane almost died there. Not, going, for the ult too early and losing out on damage because of it.
My blade is already a little gift for ya. You're gonna get dizzy. Swift is effective. I swear on my blade. Yeah. It's over. No room for mercy.
Luckily, he's about to get another Frostburn proc so I can get the last stack I need. Oh, never mind, it didn't give it to me.
Let's make this quick. My blade is already.
Oh, geez, I didn't even notice he was launching a thing. Thanks, auto dodge. I should just ult here. I don't know what I'm doing. She's gonna get it back.
My blade is already.
Okay, there we go. I have to be a little careful with Jane because she took a lot of damage there, but she should be okay.
No escape.
Oh. Oh. I don't know if I ran out of time or if that was a unique thing for this because I'm on a higher difficulty. I feel like I just ran out of time because it had a lot of health. Okay, that's alright. When he gets back down, I'll ult him and get my stacks back. Oh, that was an achievement, apparently.
Yeah.
Probably because I don't usually let him get that off.
It's over. Unstoppable. I swear on my blade.
Oh, I did it again.
It's over.
I have to wait till she resheaths the sword and stands up before I go for the next thing, or for the ult. There we go. Yeah, like that. I end up using it too early and I end up losing out on a bunch of damage because of it.
My blade is already. Now,
We're just gonna go into the other character's ult and then go back into Mia being let her continue her beat down.
can also become an Asura. I'm unstoppable.
Please refine me!
The pressure's on. Hey, you wanna play with
Alright, there we go. Yes, give Mia B more damage. I accidentally did go into Agent Gulliver. There we go.
The only option.
It's gonna suck when I have to go back to playing this character normally and don't have this insane combo.
No one's a mercy. It's over. Purging slash.
There we go. And then after this, I'm probably gonna end.
Yeah.
It's getting dark out. I need to take the dog out and probably make dinner soon, so.
My blade is already heated.
Yeah, what time is it? 4:50. Yeah, it's about that time anyway. Anyways, I wouldn't have enough time to do another run. Oh, cool. I got another boop. Oh, so the reason I got so many boop-ons is because I cleared all of the previous difficulties and the one I actually cleared. Got it. Need to log off, go for it, yeah. I would normally raid out, but since I have to take the dog out, and Mom took him out around, like, 12:30, it's about time for him to go out, and I need to, probably rush, ending today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been absolutely wonderful. Getting to try out Mia B in the new game mode has been an absolute blast. I love seeing what she could do, and, yeah. Level 12 to level 15, right? That checks out. So yeah, I think this is going to be a fun game mode. It'll be a little bit to get used to not doing the old stuff anymore, but it'll be fine. Does here 50 more pulls for standard until I get another S rank? Nice. Yeah, this one's very fun. I kind of want to see what's like pushing the difficulty is going to do for me, so that's definitely going to be fun. But I will actually claim everything first and then end out. Yeah, you get some really good rewards for this too. Like, granted, the original one gave good rewards as well, but I'm at 234 until I can pick my character. Alright. You're getting close. I was not done. I actually wanted to do my skill tree as well. Alright, what did it say about who's the sacrifice? Dodge all attacks during the battle with Sacrifice Springer while it's using its sacrificial knife. Oh, yeah, because I accidentally dodged them because Miyabi just dodged everything. I feel like I should set that as my title. It was in Sacrifice. Alright, cool. Investigation, Lost Void. I apparently ranked up my thing here again. Might even have another 10 pull with the amount of boop-ons it's just been throwing at me. Focus on, and I feel like I should at least unlock like rank 1 of everything. It's just going to leave me with 150, so I might as well just spend the last 150 on something here. Ultimate damage, sure, since Miyabi loves ultimates. And there is a lot of ultimate builds in this already, which, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what they wanted for this game, so I guess it's not surprising. Another 10 pull here. And then we will head out once we see what I get, which is probably going to be nothing. That would have been the funniest time for it to give me an early S rank, but, you know, I'm not good with S ranks in this game. Alright, that checks out. Alright, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's been absolutely wonderful. This has been an absolutely fun event, and I absolutely love the stream incentives, I have to say. So, I'll definitely be doing this every single day, so see you guys tomorrow. Well, I might do some story tomorrow, I'm not sure. I'd like to get the EOS stuff unlocked, but we'll have to see. I want to keep getting that Seth engine. Alright, good luck. I believe in you, man. Yep, alright. Bye, thank you for coming.